Well, she's going upstairs and I'm starting. All right. Anyway, now that everything is down, we'll get... Oh, Dream's right there. Dream is the ground command for OpFor. Bet BluFor if you're smart. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at our brief here. This was made by Despo. Background: after the failure of Operation Devil's Lair, most Cherno-Russian forces retreated into better positions and braced for the impact as the U.S. Army kept pushing on all fronts, one of which aims to cut off Berzino that has been recaptured by the Cherno-Russian army 2 days ago. Area of operations: Hills, Forest, Village, and Plains. Notes: helicopters are separated from the main AOs into smaller areas. Helicopters can leave... What? Oh, right, you do have a riding crop now. Why are you putting it under my chin?
You wanted me to hit you like a woman, right?
I am streaming. I need to... Hey! We're not doing this right now! Okay. Okay. This is... stop it! Woman! You can't do this while I'm working, okay? I can't work and get hit by a freaking riding crop at the same time. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Where was I? Helicopters can leave the play zone. Why are you trailing it down my neck? Play zone without without consequences. Despo, his first language is in English, so I'm trying to get around that. Stop it. Just don't get out of the helicopters when outside the play zone, otherwise you die, because you have 15 seconds. To be out of the play zone. Mission rules: BluFor, Max 1 Squad, X-Ray, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta per circular zone. We'll get into that in a second. Game mode is an ad sector, 3 sectors. OpFor is defending, BluFor is attacking. Extra information: max view distance is a little over a click. Defender points have been adjusted to 145. Why? Okay. Can we not do the frickin' Liru's a freaking masochist on stream, please? Thank you. BluFor have access to Maz's. OpFor, for one of their mat weapons, has an Igla with 2 rounds per person, and the RPG-32 has the other, is the other mat. What? Stop it. Okay, let's start with OpFor here. Uniform is the modern Czech army camouflage pattern Maz made. That is what he's using for his Cherno-Russian forces. Scrolling down to the DMR, it is an SVD gunner. Why? Why?
You threatened me, so I responded in kind of...
OpFor has SA-58 and HK-416s, is CZ-99 for their handguns there, Mini-Me's and FN Mags for their support LMG and MMG respectively. Light anti-tank's going to be the M72 Law. Recon gets the access to the T-5000 sniper rifle, and the suppressed shooters get a Mark 14 or an AS Val. Mark 14 would be my choice. What is Don saying?
I don't have one.
Oh my god. Crew and aviation, they either get a Scorpion submachine gun or an HK-416. Going over to the crew serve weapons, there's nothing. Assets, they get 1 unarmed Vodnik, 2 Gaz transports, and 1 BTR-80. Looking over at... Well, actually, no. Let's do roster here. Why are you just staring at me intensively with that? Okay, you know what? Nope, I'm just going to focus on my job. Okay. Dream is commanding OpFor. Usually he co-commentates with me on the EU branch. Fred is his 2IC. Patriot as... Yes, you are, but you're just kind of stalking me and hitting me with a fucking riding crop. Patriot as the platoon HQ medic. Thank you, mistress. Please. Anyway, Mastor leading X-Ray. AAJJ as the medic. Blam as the T-5000 sniper, Omri as the 2IC, Raz as a suppressed Mark 14 gunner, Arcane also with the Mark 14, Vagrant leading Alpha, Grab, stop it, Grab with a crewman kit, as he has the crewman helmet. Tenderbaiter, I'm not even reading chat right now. Tenderbaiter is Alpha 1 with Maz, Twin, Seven, Lurch, and Otto Visky under Alpha 1. Alpha 2 has Ash leading with Tackleberry, Arcor, Circles, Gazog, Swola, and Banks under him. Hamster leading Bravo 1 with Gobovic, Fonz, Bullpen, Debo, and Tantal together Looks like that he's part of another group that's merged with Bravo 1 there. Delta HQ has Yanni Finn leading, Malin leading Delta 1 with Iander, Whiplash, Pert, and Cindy, and Sharky. Azariah leading Delta 2 with Cullis, Dobbs, and Katz. Are you taking great pleasure in literally using the riding crop to stroke my chin and my freaking neck? Is this what you like? Okay, great, awesome. I'm just gonna ignore it, and you're going to stop. And stop it, woman, you bitch! Oh my god, okay. BluFor attacking from the north. You got the helicopters and a fleet over here. They're starting separates. And you have other forces right there as well because BluFor took that area previously. Kevin, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this narrow. People are not going to pay you to hit me on stream for tacos, okay? My chat's low, but they're...
If you put 100 bits right now in the chat, I'll smack you.
100 bits? You're not that cheap.
You told me they wouldn't do pay, so I'm gonna see if the lowest possible.
You're making them pay 100 bits to smack me with the riding crap. I don't think that's for Twitch TOS. I don't...
There it is.
No. Ow! Bitch! I don't think that's part of Twitch TOS. What do you mean that? No! It's fucking... BluFor have the modern American Marine Force recon camouflage. Why are you trailing it on me before you hit me? This is Twitch. Freaking uniform. Let's look at their marksman rifle. It's gonna be okay. We can't even see Mark 11. All right. We have the M27, which is the full auto M4 platform. You have an M4A1 as well. M9 Brez as the secondaries. Supports get a 249 and a 240 Golf, respectively, for the light LMG and MMG, respectively, there. Light anti-tank is the M136. Recon is the M40A5 sniper rifle. And then suppressed shooters get access to a Mark 14 or a SOCOM 16, respectively. And then crew and aviation either get an MP7 or an M4A1. Nothing on the crew served weapons. Why are you staring at me like that? BluFor with 4 transport trucks, 2 UH-60s, both loaded with 1,608 rounds per side. So both of those helicopters can be quite deadly as long as they can outmaneuver from the Igla. And then 2 M113s with M240s up top. Okay. Now, looking over at BluFor's roster, we're going to go to the top. Commanding is Kiri with Falcon playing as the platoon medic. Mira as X-Rays elite, Slav as the medic. Mac Marine is Muir. Okay. With Mac Marine, at least you're not slapping me every time I make a spelling mistake.
Oh, I can do that? That's
no,
a good
wait.
idea.
Why did I give you... Okay. Mac Marine as the sniper. Soul being the 2IC for the group. Salty, stop trailing that on my hand.
Just waiting for you to make a mistake.
Salty being the Mark 14 gunner. Galil taking the sniper rifle. All right. Shy leading Alpha HQ. I don't see... Okay, Patrick's leading Alpha 2 with Omega, Mobile X, Aim with the Stars, Revanche, and Seismo. Do not... So... Oh, you call that a hit?
Do you want me to hit you?
No.
Can I hit you?
What do you mean? No. Stop it. Stop pulling my pant. Okay. Ow! Norris leading Bravo HQ. Sholand leading Bravo 1 with Navy, Haruto, Spiky, Iqbal, and Dog4. Bravo 2 being led by K9 with Aaron, Matafin, Lucas, and Beyond. Guy Fury leading Charlie HQ. Charlie 1, they didn't combine their Charlies. Interesting. Usually Papega combines everything into one large group. But Despo leading Charlie 1 with Vexen, Sushi, Timek, and Saik.
You said it wrong. It's Depso.
Fuck off. The reason they didn't combine is because they have another group within Charlie 1, so a few of them left. That's fine. K-Cure leading Charlie 2 with Michael, Arma, Jesus, Novix, Band, and Flux. What do you mean, oh? Ow! Freaking Skip leading Delta 1 with Theliander, Ace, and Bernard. Yes, Theliander. Look at it.
Theli?
It's right. Yes. Theli. I say it the Greek way. He's Greek, okay?
Huh?
Look. Theliander.
There's no...
Theliander. Theliander. You're not hitting me. Leprechaun leading William, Taru, Nomad, Selhawk. Why do I keep hearing bit noises, chat?
Oh, there's
Led
more.
by Zuka. No! Not... Ow! Fuck! G-Legs flying with Lolo and Andre, and Mountain flying with Olaf and Nordic Prophet! Oh!
Look, I would have stopped. I would have stopped.
Ow!
The fact that they were still sending voice.
I'm fine. I would tell you to stop. No. It's only after we do things. Okay. OpFor. The 3 sectors they're taking control of is Polana, and then Oral Vets, and then the 3rd village
Ooh.
is Dolina.
What does 500 get you?
What do you mean? What is? And then, okay, there's
Stand up.
what? What do you mean stand
Stand
up?
up.
No,
Stand up.
why? Okay.
Lean forward.
What do you mean? No.
Forward.
No.
Yes.
No.
Forward onto the desk.
No.
Are you ready?
No. Ow!
1.
What do you mean 2? Ow! Stop it! Fuck! Why? Ow!
5.
What the fuck?
It's 500 bits. So it's 100 per spank, so 500 spanks.
This is not the content I wanted, but I guess this is the content we're gonna fucking get today. No, that... Why? It was a weak hit and I was about to make fun of you for it, and then you immediately smacked me again for free.
Hydrate.
No, no, not this bull. Okay. No.
You can turn off the mic.
No.
Oh man, I want to get the hype train all the way up. Let's go.
You're confused and weirdly wanting more. You know what, Slushy? Shut up.
We missed the train.
No one's doing 1,000. I don't give a shit about the hype train. Why are you holding that under my neck?
So you can adjust your
A donation's better for 738. What's 738 do for you?
Ooh.
I just sat up. OpFor deploying what appears to be a squad
Okay, this is what I want you to
in
do.
Sector 1, Sector 3. Okay, wrists are out. No. Oh, you hit both of them! Ah!
There you go.
Why am I agreeing to this?
I feel like there's a stream like this on yours where someone just is like streaming and they have
I don't think-
you, like, sitting in.
I don't think that's how this is supposed to work.
No, but it is now.
It... Okay.
Just to keep in mind, this is not at all sexual. This
No,
is
she's
me
just-
having fun hitting him. Friday
And
night SMS.
Friday night S.
You just have to say no. I mean, you're not wrong. You want me to stop? I can stop.
Exactly.
You want me to stop?
Anyway,
You can say no.
OpFor's fortifying the southernmost town. They've only put one squad in Sector 1.
I came for Arma. Oh no, I'm so sorry. This is Arma, just Liru's Arma.
You see what you've done?
Look.
You
look,
see what y'all have done?
Look. Liru. Hey, listen. Man, I was just trying to make you some content. That's what I was trying to
Look
do.
at what's happened.
That's alright. Liru's
Look at what's happened, everyone.
poor bastard.
Why?
Just comes into like a full-on what they think is BDSM session. Just
No!
Arma.
I want it to be Arma!
It is Arma. With hitting.
I didn't do shit,
Really
Don.
rode this cash crop, huh?
Oh my god. Alright, let's look at BluFor's deployment here. They haven't put any squads down on the flanks here, so they're gonna go fully on the northern push. Are you done torturing
Yes, I
me?
am done.
Thank you.
Oh, that poor person. I'm so sorry. I may have lost you a sub.
It's fine.
That's alright. You got bits to replace her.
Jesus. Ravioli, ravioli. Good old memes. Anyway, we've got 2 UH-60s down in play, no infantry to spawn around them. So I'd imagine the UH-60's job is to either go and pick people up or fly them in. Bye, Boo. Go finish your grad app. No, grad application, not grab ass. Go. Otherwise, BluFor. New safe start is... Huh. Why are they adjusting safe start there? They're adding time to safe start. I don't know for what reason. As far as I saw, there wasn't any desync going on. Usually they only extend it for such an issue, but both sides seem to be ready to go. I don't know. How's my home life? Are you constantly scared of your father because you're... Wait, what? Oh, you're... Don't make fun of people, guys. Come on. Not in here. You know better. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, man. This is going to be a repeat of 2 weeks ago. Which sector was 2 weeks ago? Because I know we had the one right here, and BluFor did a lot of fancy stuff and got scuffed, but that was because things had to be done in order. Here, I honestly don't know how it's gonna play out here. But I honestly don't know why there was an extension called. You unpublish the VOD? Good, Don. Better yet, just delete it. With the sheer size difference of OpFor and BluFor, we're gonna do some last-minute balancing. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, OpFor is very small compared... Wow. It was only supposed to be an 8% number advantage. That's why. So they're adjusting the round here because BluFor has a sheer amount of numbers. So what are they going to balance, though? Because the only thing I can think of is they got one of the helicopters. Or they give OpFor some sort of asset. So they're basically going to... change this around. But yeah, I mean, looking at OpFor's numbers, they don't have that much. They got some groups loaded up in a Vodnik there, but all right, last minute changes. Let's see what they do. God, my wrist's freaking hurt now. Good God. Why is there ADK on Dream? We're meant to bet against him. I mean, you bet however you want. That's part of the fun. And then you got one group out here on the ridge trying to overwatch this town right here outside of the sector, and then Debo staying in the area here. Is that a crewman kit? Yeah, he's got a crewman kit. Interesting. I thought I saw a magnified rail on him, but that's fine. They're lowering the balance now. Or, excuse me, the time extension, but... I have no idea what they balanced last second. They had to have given OpFor something else because they can't do unit changes right now. But I have no idea what they would have changed last second to make this scenario more balanced, quote unquote. And I'm like, right off the bat, I will say this. The balance that we have in blue FNF can be a little wonky by my definition. But it looks like they took away the 240 M113s. Nope, they're still here. Yeah, so both of them are still there. How are the helicopters? They might have changed their ammo counts. But I have no idea how they balance that out. What a weird round. So this is probably going to go to like 5 to 10 minutes of BluFor doing some maneuvers here. BTR with an auto cannon. I don't think they'd re-script something like that, unfortunately. Maybe they gave the Vodnik weaponry? Nope, still looks to be unarmed. I have no idea what they could have rebalanced then, other than maybe ammo counts on existing vehicles. But it's very, very rare in FNF to see a Vic with an autocannon. I think I've only seen it twice, to be perfectly honest. But we got the UH-60s now coming around. And then you got the BTR also immediately pushing to where BluFor could have potentially had squads. So that's a really interesting choice. But I think maybe one of the balance options was they told BluFor they couldn't start down here. We got that UH-60 flying up the valley. OpFor immediately trying to dismount. UH-60 trying to get some early shots on that group. Otherwise, they're going to immediately pull away. And they're now at an angle where that UH-60 cannot be engaged.
Send in.
So some very close recon being done here. Son of Lars, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. And I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Dollar Store D-Day from 2 weeks ago? Oh. No, I remember what you're talking about now. Yeah. Dollar Store D-Day was a very interesting round, to say the least. It was kind of cool, but wasn't, I think, what anyone was really looking for. But it was still an interesting round. I'd prefer rounds to constantly be creative in Friday Night Fights. And for them to have some really skewed balance at times than everything to be super boring. And the difference in that was, if anyone remembers that night where SL Dream and we covered both branches of FNF and every single round was neutral sector, it was absolutely painful. Because neutral sector really just favors individual group PvP. So there was no vehicles, it was just infantry fighting on infantry fighting on infantry fighting for every round. And people that are really good at that kept excelling, and people that weren't didn't have much of a good time. There wasn't any variety. And it just made, by the time we hit NA, we were both bored out of our minds. Alternate result D-Day. I mean, that's one way to look at it as well. Bet against stream for the shits and giggles. I mean, again, the channel points aren't worth anything. So in my opinion, feel free to bet on any shits and giggles that you want, man. Now, BluFor, are they going for a pincer strategy on Sector 1 and having this force come around at a different angle? Or are they going for 2 attacks at the same time, with this force bypassing to hit the southern sector and this force hitting the northern sector? Furthermore, we have OpFor setting up this blocking position down here, and they've committed quite a few forces into setting up that blocking position. But I think they're quickly going to realize that there's not really anything here to fight against, because they would have run into contact by now. Maybe they sent this group down here to stop any helicopters from landing. We do have some smoke coming out from this one building. But I think that's just a map effect. Otherwise, both UH-60s still flying around and over. Them flying low and fast, though, is a great deterrent to stop any Iglas from shooting them down. But yeah, just by doing this close recon, they can see where a lot of fortifications are put down and adjust things accordingly. UH-60 might see the white top of this Vic. We do have some blood, which means that Vic might have hit something and we have someone bleeding. Otherwise, looking at skull counts here, I don't see anything. So I just imagine BluFor is going to try to take Sector 1 with this really small force, and that is not the best idea. Igla just went out and hit that one helicopter. So Igla gunner over here. That would be Gobovic. But yeah, big open field for that Igla to work with. I'm not surprised that that got a hit. I think they're okay, though. I'm trying to check them. Yeah, tail rotor's out. So when they try to land, they're going to start doing the spin wheel of death. But if they just land to the north with a big open field, they should be fine and, you know, be able to land and repair that. Last year's FNF for Halloween could have been improved with zombies. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I agree with their decision not to put like a PvE zombie effect on it. Like, FNF is really kind of in their own way in terms of balance, but they did a great job of keeping the rounds spooky. You know what I mean? They actually did a really good job with the scripts they had of, you know, making a decent Halloween-themed FNF. I'll give them that. These guys are crazy for staying in the BTR, like on the outside of the BTR. Like, literally the gun's going through that one dude, because, I mean, that's just giving targets for the UH-60 to fire at. But yeah, no, I think the Halloween one was all neutral sector. They just ran Saban over. Amazing. Now they might be backing up to go pick them up. I don't see any blood, so he just got ragdolled. And now you got the gun laying low there. U-860s, I mean, one of their best jobs here is going to probably be just to constantly fly around, pull the Eagle around, and then fly back and repair. But if they spot targets of opportunity, by all means, go down and hit them with the miniguns. So you're going to see an emergency landing here. They're going to start bleeding speed and spinning. That's not how helicopters behave. That should have been spinning when he was bleeding his speed like that. So I don't know why he wasn't, because he had no anti-torque. Weird. All right. Otherwise, you have BluFor coming around. You do have this nice line of OpFor that might be able to come up and hit this attack wave before it's able to come in. So I think OpFor are actually going to win this fight up here. But this southern force is the really scary one. And that one, I think, is also coming along the flank to hit Sector 1. So maybe they're setting up right here to prevent any stragglers from going to other sectors. So that's going to box in these forces. But I imagine that force is going to be able to take that group out. This group is eventually going to steamroll in. And then this group, I mean, BluFor is probably going to win that fight. But it's just a matter of what does this group do after it's taken out that force. Yeah, Arma physics at work, right? An FNF view distance of 100? Oh my god. Maybe for something purely CQC and, what's that map? It's not Mogadishu, because that one's bugged out. It's the other, Fallujah. Yeah. Oh my god, Fallujah. Now you got Kerry, BluFor Command right here. He's watching things from the outskirts on the northern side. Other helicopter, I think, has gotten back in the air. UH-60's flying overhead. He's still got Gabovic over here with the Yegla prone. He's got a new one loaded in there because you can see it sticking out of the tube. This is round 3. So again, in 2 hours, we're going to have a Daisy pay-for-pain style event. It's going to be a wave defense because that's what the player base voted on. I think they're crazy for wanting to do 2 pay-for-pains in a row, but for the Daisy events, because it's completely new territory for me, I've been letting the player base have total control via polling of what they want to do, so we'll see how that goes. Fallujah is a very unique map in the sense that, yes, you have some really interesting TQC and urban battles in there. There's been some other maps coming out with some really big towns that are pretty stable in the frames that can mimic Fallujah, though. Yeah, I know, Korvac. I got to start alternating it, though. With some events, I'll just say, hey, I have a control of what we're doing today because I don't want to do the 5th wave defense in a row. Good God. But we'll be adapting to a new schedule. Blam running in an open field as the sniper. Not the best call, but it's only bad if BluFor is doing proper overwatch, but usually what we see with not just X-ray elements, but entire squads, they will all watch a single direction. There will be no perimeter security. And that's how you end up having moments like these, where you have one guy literally walking like, oh my god, you're going to run right in front of that lot. This is incredible. You heard that suppressed shot. Don't lie to me. Alright, UH-60's flying overhead. You're going to probably see another Igla go off. You've got Burton here for OpFor. Running up, throwing a well-placed grenade. It's going to get a bad bounce here. Tree's going to block most of it. That's going to immediately make them panic. Second grenade gets a kill and a knockdown on Patrick here. Great grenade placement there, but the grenade throws are completely random. They don't see that last guy. They might see him crawling, but it's going to be tough. And he gets the kill. A little messy there by Burton, but he was able to get it. So that's his second kill because the first one was by the grenade. You got some BluFor elements running into here. You got Blam and this other guy. They still don't realize they're right next to a freaking BluFor X-ray element. Welcome to the fog of war. It's honestly funny. I wonder if Falcon is going to pay any attention to this. But I feel like Falcon is going to eventually pull perimeter security. There we go. One burst of fire right there. Falcon immediately knows that's an AK. This guy immediately gets off wondering what's going on. You're running through the open field away. Okay, you got X-ray now. Fire. Why are you in the... Okay. So the reason why that's silly is you were just running, you're running into the area that they were previously watching. If they're up there, that means they're going to be watching this AO, so you're literally running in the direction that they were on. It's, I don't know. I honestly don't know with that one. But all right, we got a BluFor group coming up here. The other part of that BluFor group that came down all the way to the south is now attacking Sector 2. So we're having two separate attacks happening at once at this point. OpFor's Igla element just got ambushed as it was trying to pull back, and it is getting ham-fisted here. And now we're in a position to probably see BluFor win both attacks. You got Tenderbane or Maz and Lurch coming around to hit this superior-sized BluFor group there. You've got Standy Recon elements up here, firing up at the ridge. Looks like Blam and the other guy were taken out. Curious to see where their position was, though. Yeah, okay, so here's the first one. The other one, Blam, is probably somewhere around there. I don't see him on the server anymore, probably because he left, but yeah, why would you... Just very narrow thinking there to go into the kill zone of a group you just ambushed and that had really good eyes on. But this sector itself is about to fall. You got Shy walking up to the last BluFor guy here. Literally gets mag dumped, and then Shy gets one gunshot off and they trade. Those are the types of firefights that piss me off when I play Arma. Where you mag dump a dude and you manage to get one bullet off, but it's right in your face and it's registered as a headshot. Yeah, welcome to Friday Night Fights. So, Sector 1 has been captured. It can't be recaptured by OpFor, so now the rest of that fight is pretty much moot. As you now have OpFor pushing. The three guys I mentioned are now down to 2, and BluFor has a battle line with a lot of smokes being thrown. They're flanking around. Maybe Dog4 could then push up, or the northern group here could then push south and try to encircle this OpFor group, but instead they're giving it a wide berth because of all these smoke grenades that are thrown. And OpFor is going to use that opportunity to push away. They could still run into Dog4, though. Space Marine FNF, you're going to have to ask the FNF staff. Would be cool, but it would also be very messy. We got Aaron here suppressing open areas right there as they're trying to figure out what's where. You got the BTR up here. No kills, but it's firing up where BluFor is coming down. With this group now deploying to the south, that's going to leave this northern group cut off as it starts to take engagement here. They still got some thick tree cover to work with, but you are seeing that they're taking hits with those blood stains there. Looking over at the north, I'm seeing OpFor forces slowly dropping. We got one guy that's been killed by one of the UH-60s. Yeah, open fields fighting miniguns. Andre got knocked out after getting a kill. Lolo now turning around, finishing everything off. He just got another kill. He's firing down. They're doing a really dangerous orbital here. Looks like Andre woke back up, but both Andre and Lolo want to kill. This Burton here is crippled. He's going for the AT. Oh, baby. Do it. Do it. Make my day. I think the pilot's giving it a wide berth now because they're seeing him get AT here. He's hiding on the body now. Helicopter pulling away. That would have been sick to see, but my God. Igla... That was an Igla launch. I have no idea where that Igla went, though. Other UH-60 out here. I think it's fine. Wait. No, they pulled back and they landed. They're picking people up. They're going to go air assault probably on Sector 3 or go redeploy on Sector 2. That's a really smart call. It's going to leave a lot of these OpFor guys out of position as BluFor can immediately redeploy their forces somewhere else along the other two sectors. Very smart. The question is, how long are they going to stay down there? FNF Star Wars, again, good stuff. We've seen FNF World War II and FNF Vietnam. You're going to have to ask them in their Discord, you know? It's up to them. Yeah, Nemesis, he's part of the FNF staff. I agree. I don't think we'll see any, like, sci-fi stuff. But you never know. Never hurts to ask. I'm just here as a commentator. And according to you guys now, apparently to get whipped from time to time. For the love of God. Meanwhile, OpFor... I mean, granted, OpFor was heavily outnumbered here. They're fighting a good effort here, but some of the infantry tactics I've seen have just been very bad for the situation. Alright, one of the OpFor guys just got taken out. Right, I'm sorry, Nam. You are whatever you want to be. This guy just got sniped by the sniper in the tree. That was McLean on 1 kill now. Great shot. And he got the remaining extra. Remember, Mastor here. He's going to stay in that tree. BluFor, meanwhile, just completely redeployed the force right on top of this open area with the BTR, getting no kills because it was just under the BTR's nose, and now you got BluFor charging in on this flank. AT going off, almost hitting the BTR. It was a few meters short, but this other BluFor group has pulled deeper into the forest here, so this BluFor group is pushing unsupported. He's got OpFor with this decent ridge defense here. UH-60 might come up and pick up these remaining guys. That's why BluFor is desperately trying to kill Mastor here so they can secure that spot. OpFor, I think they got a truck back there to push to. You might also see a UH-60 land on top of the third village after they do some reconnaissance and see that it's not cleared. You got the BTR firing up at the ridge here, trying to pick off more BluFor members. But again, I think he's only on he is on 1 kill now, so he did get someone. But he is still off. Novik's taking out the M136 light anti-tank weapon. What are you doing? What? No. What? But. What? What's your plan? What was your plan? I guess let the other BluFor group do it, because that apparently is how that planned out. It's not the HE, no, it's always HE AT. Or AT. I guess Fog of War, but it was literally... I don't know. It had to have been Fog of War at that point. Still, that was... Yeah, and then he looked at it and he's like, what? Why is that there? Good old Noviks. Now you see BluFor just overpowering this AO. I do like how they've set up this little command building right here. They've built up some really nice windows. They built some cover in here as well. They're going to do their best to hold this, but one satchel throw and it's over. As Bay and Noviks now start coming in. Here comes Noviks. There goes Dream. There goes that other guy. And Tymek is none the wiser. Novik's on a triple kill. And there's Sector 2. Now we just have to wait for a helicopter to come in and land. What was that number advantage there?
Send in GOAT Team 6.
Because BluFor had a lot more than you, so...
I don't know.
I'm never leading ever again.
Okay.
You know what? I don't think I can be blamed for that. That was kind of unfair, but yeah, there was a bit of a... They tried to... The reason why it was actually extended was apparently because they tried to balance it at the very end. but it doesn't feel very balanced. If
I
I'm
don't know
perfectly
what they
honest.
balanced though, because they kept all the assets down.
Wait, they kept all their assets.
Yeah.
That wasn't much.
Like
of
there
a
was still
balance, I can say.
113 M240 in the air. Both helicopters are still in the air. OpFor still had their BTR. Like I don't know what else they added for that quote unquote
Maz.
balance, but
Dream, you got kind
Maz.
of fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
oh, I just watched Circles get grenaded. But yeah, no, I agree. Like Dream,
strike-
like there was just a massive number advantage on BluFor there.
Yeah.
and-
So what happened was there was already a like 13% advantage when there should have
8%.
been only 8,
yeah.
and then like 1/3 of OpFor just got Thanos snap, like disconnected left.
Ooh.
That's why they added the time because I reported. I'm like, hey, we only have 2 squads right now.
Yeah, I looked up on the map at some point and just saw that Bravo was just gone.
Who was in
And then I
Bravo?
saw- that was SD. Oh, Liru's losing connection.
Am
Goodbye,
I?
Liru.
Oh.
Oh, Liru's being Thanos snapped.
Oh no.
Goodbye, Liru.
Mr. Stark.
Oh no. I don't feel so good, Mr. FNF.
Mr. Effernev, you're now losing connection
Oh.
again.
Twice in a
2
row.
times debuff.
I'm being DDoSed. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Dee-doo, dee-dee-dee-dee, dee-do. Yeah, like, did we just like not have a good time, or did like did they just have more numbers and they just?
They had a lot more than you.
I mean, they had at least 15 to 20.
Like they
what
have
I'm
X-Ray, Alpha, half of Alpha, a full Bravo, a full Charlie, and a full Delta, and 2 helicopter crews.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that I was fucked either way, and there was no way I was ever winning this.
Well, yeah,
Pretty
so
much.
Did Vagrant
Damn.
tell you, Dream, that we were gonna go to the east or whatever?
What? Where you went to the east?
And there's the helicopter crew entering Sector 3, and that's
Max
GG.
one-time squad.
Yeah, we needed to do
Yeah.
that because we had so few numbers.
Yeah, I know. I heard
Unfortunately,
you
they
guys
didn't
do
deploy
them.
anything over there.
Yeah, because they probably saw their numbers advantage and just steamrolled. I didn't get any kills. Did I get any kills? I don't think I did. I think I downed someone.
I will see you guys next week because I'm not covering NA. I have an event to do. So see you
I
guys
did
later.
kill someone.